But what do you guys think of the Robbie Gould extension real quick? Thoughts? Feelings?
I like the Robbie Gould. I like the Robbie Gould extension. When you really think about it, the big knock on him is that he cannot. Well, he can. You prefer not to see him attempt field goals outside of 50 yards. But outside of the Cardinals game, he's been money inside the 50-yard line. And when you look at the percentages, there's not a high percentage of kicks that are being kicked beyond 50 yards. And I was trying to look this up. I'm kind of surprised it's not tracked as a kicker stat. They should make it a more visible stat when you look at game winners. Like, how many game winners have you attempted throughout your career? How many have you made? I cannot recall Robbie Gould missing a game winner. I could be wrong because I wasn't able to pull this stat up. I couldn't find it anywhere. I'm trying to think, has Robbie Gould ever missed a game-winning field goal for the 49ers? I know that he's made a handful of them. So for me, a guy that comes through clutch for you time and time again is worth the price tag you're giving him. If he's going to connect on 90% of the field goals within 50 yards, and he's getting what, $3.5-4 million a year, that's worth it to me.
I just remember he's the reason Blaine Gabbert won to start when Gabbert was with the Niners. Remember that?
No, I do, but I don't want to.
No, that had to have been Phil Dawson.
No, didn't Robbie Gould miss a bunch of kicks when he was with Chicago, like in 2015
with Chicago.
2015 and something it was, and then Jed York tweeted, "What a fun day" or something awful. Anyway, sorry, that was either here or there.
With the Niners, though, does anybody recall him?
No,
you're
right. You're right. No, he hasn't. He's money.
So, yeah, for that kind of consistency within 50 yards, I'm taking that. The Niners have been so lucky to have solid kickers over the last couple of years, from Joe Nedney to there was one rough year with David Akers, but outside of that, he was pretty solid. Then Phil Dawson. You see teams that look at the Rams, for example. How many kickers have they gone through this year? If you do not have a solid kicker there, there's a lot of turnover. You're risking a lot of turnover at the position.
He's more excited about Robbie Gould than I am about Kyle Trask. How about that, Jack?
No, I mean, he's right, though, because he did make a bunch of game winners, especially early on. He's part of the reason why Garoppolo started off 5-0. Mm-hmm. You know, he hit the game winner in Chicago. He hit the game winner against Tennessee that year. So he's a good kicker. I think we'll see. And I agree. We don't want to be getting into that kicker market where you're rotating three guys, 3 or 4 times in the course of a year. So get a little stability there, and hopefully the way that his contract's put together, save him some money this year coming up in 2021.
I got something to say. All I'm saying is, couldn't they have waited a week? I mean, I don't know. Are they that confident that those 3 misses from last week are just a blip? Like, can't you wait like 4 days and just see what he does against? They had to. All right.
Because his contract option was going to come up. So if they didn't, they were
before week 17.
Yeah,
it
had been picked up by week 17.
What a smart agent! Do you think he missed those kicks on purpose so he could go back to Chicago? Do you think he was trying to get the Niners to let him go? What was that? There were like 37-yard kicks.
Yeah, it just happens sometimes. Jet Toner, the Stanford kicker earlier this year, he's one of the best kickers in college football, and he missed, I think, 5 kicks against Oregon, 4 kicks. You just get the yips sometime. I think Robbie Gould will figure it out this week.
That's a great name too.
Jet Toner. Check him out.
That guy to be my kicker in a year.
Yeah.